Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me at CGB. I'm actually recording at night, so you get the smooth, sexy voice, CGB, as I try to keep it down and let the little lady in the house get some sleep. So, what are we playing tonight? I am tired. You guys. I'm tired of just tiptoeing through Mythic, 2 steps forward, 1 steps back, this mid-range pile, that mid-range pile. I'm tired. I've had enough. It's time to smash this ladder, and I think I've got the list to do it. So this is green-white Magecraft. It seems like a very simple deck. It is a relatively simple deck, but maybe it sits in the perfect place in the meta at this very moment, because right now the meta is mostly defined by red removal spells and burn going face in the form of Boros and suddenly mono red, which is around, and it is also very defined by a wide variety of removal spells of the white and black variety, just pew 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 pew, trying to keep those cards at bay and gain enough life to stay alive. And mid-range decks are running that kind of stuff too. But there's a good solution to all of it, which is the Magecraft deck. So we've got a number of cards that trigger when they are targeted, and then we have protection spells and cards that make them too big for targeting to be effective. We got 4 copies of Dragon's Guard Elite. We got 3 copies of Leonin Lightscribe. We got 4 copies of this one, the new one, the card that looks like Kevin Spacey, the card that makes everything tick. It's Illuminator Virtuoso, 1 and a white for 1/1 double striking Conniver. Whenever you target it with a spell, it connives. And then we got 4 clever Luminmancers. So this part you've all seen before. So what does Virtuoso add? Well, you wouldn't think a 1/1 double strike would be this impressive, but the card, quite simply, because of the connive, can get up to a 10/10 very quickly, and then it is really just a one-shot kill, especially with trample, from cards like Charge Through and Wild Shape, which we have 8 of in the deck to make totally possible. Look, as long as you protect it, they probably are going to die, and it's pretty incredible how often you draw this card and then are able to defend it if you line it up correctly. The other new card is Boon of Safety. This is scry 1 and a shield counter. Shield counters are good in a lot of situations. We're going to try it here. We have a lot of commons and uncommons, so dare I say, like, look at this whole stack. This might be the most budget-friendly deck I've played in this season. The rares are 3 Light Scribes, 4 Elites, a Mavinda, a Legion Angel, and the Land. So that is significantly more budget friendly than what I normally play. Also, watch out, there is 1 Mythic. It's hiding right here along with the Mavinda. So watch out for the wish board. You can always put in more academic probations, I think, or even if you don't want to do that, just put another expanded anatomy, because I fetch the exhibition very, very rarely. But the story of the deck is simple. I think it's the right meta for where the opponents try to line up their removal only to get it blown out by Snakeskin Veils, Boon of Safeties, and Wild Shapes, or they have red removal and your creature's too big, too fast, thanks to these beautiful cards, Homestead Courage and Guiding Voice. And therefore, I think we're going to beat a lot of opponents who don't know how to play against this deck. It's usually not my style. I always joke that when I play against this deck, they always have the creature and all the protection they need. However, when I play this deck, I often have no creatures. I play my first one, the opponent somehow has 2 removal spells, it dies, and I never draw another. Or I draw all creatures but no protection spells, and I just play some nasty draft-looking grizzly bears. But maybe a little luck here on the ladder tonight will swing things in my favor. What do you guys think? Can we make Magecraft do some work? We're going to dive in. Let the green-white nonsense begin.
Hey guys, it's me. It's Jenny G again. I'm just chilling here in my backyard. And I must admit, I am pleased with the subscriptions so far. So I'm gonna thank the newest members of Jin's Minions by reading some comments. We must quench Jin's thirst. Well, it's not the only thing we need to quench. Unsubscribe, Jenny G, I promise. Yes, like this. I think I may have wet myself laughing. How'd you know I like it wet? I'm scared of meme lord Gen Taxus. Please play pragmatic Brit. It's prismatic, okay? Prismatic. 130 cards. If I find you, I'm going to complete you. Long-time watcher, never a subscriber until now. Welcome to Jin's Minions, pleb. You smell like cheese. Anyway, feed my hunger. 169, 420. Jin G out.
Ooh, on the play, looking good. Especially if they don't kill the Virtuoso. Turn 2 Virtuoso, very likely to die though. Maybe I'm supposed to wait for protection. We'll get a draw step before we have to choose. Ooh, aggro. Alright. Well, they could have a removal spell on 2. Man, it's so bad if they remove this. Like, if it's Boros, they'll kill it. So I think we wait. I think waiting is the way. I think this protected is game. Well, hopefully we don't end up so far behind that we can't play Magic. Okay. Double green. Like this. See what happens. Hopefully they don't have removal. Okay. Could definitely still have play with fire here, and there is stick, so I think I just have to wait, which is really bad. Because we're going to end up way behind, and I don't have any counterplay. Alright, down to 10. So, how do we get vigilance? We really need it. Oh, that gives vigilance. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. Okay, so play with fire. Snakes can veil. And there's another white source. We don't need another white land, right? Let's hang on to it for a minute. There's what we need. I guess the other white source would have cast the Courage, which is totally fine, but I was hoping to use that next turn. Alright, let's hit him a little harder. There, 2-turn clock. We win this one after falling so far behind, it's crazy. But they just need a little bit of damage to get through. Sunrise Cavalier. Let's see how they play it. Counter on the adversary. Here they come. Alright. We can go to 1 here. Go to 2, I guess. Never didn't have it. Holy cow. I made the right decision waiting to play the Virtuoso to 3. Good to know. No green. Covert no green. Mull. Alright, better hand. We keep 2 lands. Probably? On the draw? We'll draw another one, right? Of course we will. Hopefully we're not too far behind by the time we start casting spells. Alright, same matchup. Opponent looks ready to remove my threat. Guiding Voice won't save it. Charge through can. Okay, they let it go. Maybe they go for it now. So we can make it a 2-3, not good enough. So let it die. But the opponent had to take their turn. And they don't have play with fire up. And we draw the land. Perfect. We connive with this. Only gets it up to a 3. And they could... We don't have a protection spell, actually. So let's get this down. Easy. My goodness, they hate this matchup. If I had known it would be this easy. If I had known they'd just scoop to like me thinking about my turn. Ooh, I'd play this more often. All right, on the play, we'll set up a Dragon's Guard and protect it. It's going to be a little tough. We want to draw a green source pretty bad. If we don't draw a green source, we're probably just running this out and hoping. Dude, red cards everywhere. Okay, that's a protection. Let's see. Priority check. They've got to play with fire. So hopefully we get a green source. Or they tap out and we just build this up to much bigger than a red deck can normally deal with. Spike field, huh? Priority check. Okay. Still got one. Here's Dragon's Guard. You want to try to kill it? You do want to try to kill it. Okay. Let's use the charge through since I don't see another creature from them right now. And now we need this to live. Or we need to top deck another creature. Bummer. Alright, top deck. Not a creature. Alright, we wait. This is the curse whenever I play the deck. Interesting. Got extra mana open for some reason.
What's great at dispelling darkness? A blazing inferno. Let's bring things up to a simmer.
Now, whenever I play against somebody, they always have plenty of creatures. Always. Maybe I was supposed to play Shelter there to just be able to threaten to power up Cave, but powering Cave up isn't going to win me this game.
This is a fun idea.
Any target. You gonna burn face? They are living their best life, aren't they? Holy crap. Alright. Probably my last chance to draw a creature. Alright. Alright. Pretty good. We'll keep the cheap ones. All right, maybe we can two-shot this opponent. After all that. Exile. It's the third.
Come on, Chandra.
Light
Think
up the
something
night. Opponents on Chandra Tribal, I guess. Let's see if they go face. They do not. We're gonna have too many green spells and nothing to do with our white mana if we don't keep the anatomy. Also, we really want that vigilance. And it's a green source. Let's get him. Okay, we'll discard one of the shapes because we only want to do the base power and toughness thing once. Beautiful. Just something I'm going to discard anyway, right? They don't know about trample yet. Nope, this one. So is that enough? What do we need to finish this? We're on 13, we can go 14, 15. That's 30 damage minus... Not enough, right? Oh my god. It's so mean. Holy crap. I said 2-shot. I meant 1-shot. Wow. Chandra couldn't get there. Okay. Now there's the kind of hand you can expect. There's a shuffler special. Okay. Pretty good. Let's put away the Legion Angel, I think. We're on the draw? I mean, that's a pretty tough put away, but not the spot where you want to draw it for sure. I have a bad feeling we get this Virtuoso countered and nothing good ever happens to us. Interesting. Oh, second Virtuoso. Let's go. No hesitation. Easy Dragon Fire. Alright, this is the scary part. Oh, never mind, we drew another one. We play this one, and then we try to protect it. If the opponent adds removal into removal, we fail. But, now that we have another one, pretty good to just draw 2 in a row of your best card, right? Okay. Sure. You got it. Alright. I mean, they can take this, but we'll draw another card, and that's fine, I guess. Snap that Test of Talents. At least it wasn't on a protection spell. I hope they feel good about it or something. Okay, what the hell? Unreal. Very unreal. Yeah, you get a treasure. Curious card to put in the deck. I mean, I'm sure Goldspan's on the way, but we hold up protection and try to ride this to victory. Leer. Okay. Awesome combo with your Test of Talents there, bruh. Let's make this bigger. I guess they could, in response, do nasty things. So let's not. Alright, little bottlenecks on this green mana. How do we play with that? 1 mana open, they won't block, will they? There's no way. We'll have Dragonfire next turn, so we need protection. Hexproof doesn't counter something, so it still works. Now, Lavinda.
Hello there. I shall teach you much.
So they can Test of Talents. If they Test of Talents from the graveyard, like they can exile these, so I can't cast them with Mavinda. We'll see if they spot that play, or if they have the spare mana to do it. Igneous Inspiration. So in response, they can go after it with the Dragon's Fire, but then they don't get to learn off the Inspiration, and we have a backup Virtuoso, and we still get the Connive. Feisty. Definitely correct. I just like saying things like feisty. This green mana bottleneck though, and that test of talents, it's really beating us up here. It's really hurting us to have nothing to do with this white mana. We need to draw Homestead Courage. See if they have the response. So many instants. They can go for test here, but it won't help. Fading Hope. Okay. Pretty good with the Leer too. And they scry to the top. My god. How good is their hand? Alright, 11 to 14. We're losing this race. Opponent's got tempo all over us. There's a Courage. But we really want to play this back out first and target that with the Courage. If I do this and they like bounce it in response, we can protect it, but I don't think we want that rotation. I think we want to use this Wild Shape on their turn. Waste their mana here. Here we go again. This Mari Command. Hexproof. Fading Hope in response. Or Dragon's Fire, whatever. Oh my god, they will not stop. Okay. We got another green here. Is that what we want? I guess so. Okay, 8 life. Leer is trying to go the frickin' distance. Got a response? Well, our creatures got stronger. Bad time to bring the flood, though. Only one spell left in the graveyard. Gotta try to get these out of range. At this point, it's the only way to beat these removal spells. The last card is Behold. Got 2 to the bottom. Hey, at least that's a little bit promising. Maybe they can draw some more bad cards like Test of Talents that they have in their deck for no reason. Maybe they can draw more of whatever the hell this is. Why don't you do that for me? Two and a treasure, so they have another spot removal spell? Okay, they failed the city. Are we doubling Dragon's Guard Elite or drawing cards here? Since these are damage based, I think we put this down and threaten. See what happens when we attack. They have to block or we double. Yeah, they block. So if we go for trample, We can knock them down to 5. Not good enough. Let's keep this a secret. And keep options open. Land and 2 cards. Well, in response, Fading Hope. Opus? For crying out loud. Must be nice. Okay, we draw Shelter. Let's have some trample. Great. So, land. Come on, deck. What are you doing? Please don't get clowned by this nonsense. Please don't get clowned here. Oh my god. I hate them. I hate them so much. Opponent thinks they're a professional gamer. Let's see if they can finish it. There's still stick. How good is their draw? Red. Fail. Lock. So, opponent, you dead. Whew, that was a tough game. That was a tough game, but we made it work. Ooh, on the draw 1 lander. But if we draw land, it's perfect. So, 1 lander, YOLO. And they come out aggro. Okay. His turn 3 kill if left untouched. YOLO. No land. Okay, cool. The 1 lander remains. Yeah, it has to be a creature there. There's no way they'd keep anything else. Off the top. Okay. Not quite dead. We play out the Virtuoso. They don't seem to have an answer to it yet. And then the next turn we could win, or we could double Homestead Courage, make a really big Vigilant blocker, and hit them pretty hard. That's got to be the Virtuoso, right? Has the potential to just win next turn if we top a green. Especially if they go all in here, which they probably will. I mean, the hand they kept doesn't have removal, or they would have removed these. And it's just all this haste stuff. So, this is it. They didn't get there yet, but we get another look. We get a couple looks. Yes! Has to be spells. You need every bit. Easy. Easy. Never didn't have it. 1 lander, no problem. Wow. We go first. Hand is great. The opponent doesn't interact. They're gonna just take an absolute beating. The only problem is this 1 green source. 2 mulligans. Yeah, the ladder is frickin' soft tonight, and they know I'm a trained killer coming after them. Bukor. On the play, huh? Well, this is not the best hand I could have, but we'll try it. There's so many nice 3-landers with my 20-land deck. Which is the opposite of what I would have expected from the algorithm, but magic. White-red. Do we run out of Dragon's Guard and hope it sticks on the draw? I think I have to. I mean, their turn 3 play, they want to play like Fable, right? Right. Absolutely, they do. Can we go the distance with the Dragon Guard? It takes 3 turns, I think. If I put a Virtuoso down, how long does it take? Not as long. Interesting. I could connive with the Virtuoso, but this pushes more damage. Maybe it's not worth it, but we'll find out. 2 Velomachus in the graveyard. Let's see if the opponent can remove 2 creatures with the shields down. Play another Fable. They're definitely going to invoke Justice next turn. We gotta win. No time for you. Ooh, I should have gotten the card and named Invoke Justice, huh? The academic probation. It's a big mistake. A lot of damage. It didn't even occur to me. But yeah, if I Guiding Voice, name Invoke Justice, I probably win. Okay. Whoa, that's not Invoke Justice. You're telling me there's another chance. There's a few ways to play it. I could do this, get Wild Shape, and then give this Trample. That's probably good enough for game, right? That's good enough for game. Lucked out they didn't have it. Okay, on the play. We're gonna try to drop the Virtuoso and protect it. If we can draw a land, that would be really nice. Or if we draw a second creature, we just run this out on 2. Alright, I think we save it. Here, it's really tough because we know the opponent wants to play a creature next turn, but if we have this deck with no creature, we can't win. Alright, very risky here. That pass means they have play with fire. So if they prevent the play with fire here, and then untap and have a removal spell, that's so brutal. That's exactly what they need to be in this game. Fortunately, we have some backup virtuosos, but they're going to start beating down here with the Kumano Faces Kakazans. Oh, okay. That is good, but not the end of the world. They did not remove it. Actually, we don't have more protection. Never mind, we do. Magic is easy. How much you want to take, opponent? Got chump. We'll go tramples. Gotcha. Could go a little harder, but I don't think I need it. And just like that, we're winning the race with an unassailable blocker. Unless they had Brutal Cathar. If they had Brutal Cathar right there, we'd be in trouble. But the Shatter Skull Chargers went in there for something. Wow. Balls to the walls. Alright, they're gonna scoop it up here. Now they've seen a shield counter, and definitely with a guiding voice, it's over. On the play. Look at this hand. Let's bring it. Two mulligans. That Boros Fist, man. 3 mulligans? 4 mulligans? I don't think there's a Tibble's Trickery deck in the format right now. What is going on tonight? It is absolutely absurd how soft this meta is. Heavy Arms. Can Heavy Arms stop me? On the play. No spells. Very sus, but most of our deck is spells. So I'm gonna gamble that we draw them. Worst case scenario, the opponent's like removal, 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 and we play Legion Angel. I guess the worst case scenario is never draw any spells. If we never draw any spells with this hand, we're just playing 2-mana 1/1s and 2/2s. That is not okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, let's start with an elite. I love these plays when we have multiple creatures, because the opponent's like, well, I have to kill it while I can, which means they don't get to play a creature for the +1/+1 counter. All right, they're going for the counter. Guided voice. If I play this, I can make this a 4/4 and we get in there. And I guess we just make sure we have another spell next turn. Wow. Okay. Send a message. Who's the aggro deck? This guy. You're gonna need more land than that. So aggressive. Okay. You think you're gonna beat me that way, do you? Okay, they do have the land. Wish I had Homestead Courage. Really, really do. Can they deal me 14 next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Say they play Thundering Riju, that's their best case scenario, then they can deal me 14. So we'll just send 1. I guess the problem there is a Brutal Cathar is very, very game breaking, right? Yeah, well, it is what it is. It's gotta end somewhere, right? Plus we're threatening the Snakeskin Veil, so maybe the opponent will be too afraid to go for it, even though they kind of have to, but they don't know about Charge Through. They don't know we have Trample, so they might think they can block for a few turns. Okay, 8. And now what? Sunrise Cavalier, no attack. My turn. Land. Pump, pump. I mean, if they double block here and we still have a blocker, we're in good shape. But if they mess up even just a little, they die. They die. Oops. Like I said, they don't know about the Charge Through. Is anyone gonna beat me? Can anyone beat me? I mean, this looks like the memeable hand that might not win, but we're on the draw with creature and spell, so all 3 Leonin Light Scribe. I mean, maybe. It's hard to be on the draw, guys. It's a very memeable hand. So opponent, do you just like the sleeves or do you play the angels? Naya. Runes. I wondered about this matchup. I really am not sure. I'm not sure what to expect. Oh, okay. They're on the play with the nuts. Let's see how many runes they have. The answer is at least 3. All right, well, that was a game. Good stuff. We'll try this on the play. I hate that the lands are tapped, but we have to try it. I also don't have a protection spell, but I think I'm supposed to play the shelter tapped. And just run out the creatures. No protection spells. I had to play one as a land. Kind of sucked. Okay. Do we give Mavinda a shot? Again, we don't have a protection spell, so now is the time to run things out there. Maybe they'll eat removal until Legion Angel can come down. Okay. Nice hand, opponent. Jesus. Alright. Green, green, white, white. Angels. Let's go. At least we have a never-ending stream of creatures while we wait for protection spells. think we just take that pressure right off. No Wandering Emperor. Feels good. Keep it coming. Don't think I'm blocking the underdog, though. Okay, where's the trample cards? How do we get to the trample cards? I mean, is more lands the answer? How are we gonna get through? Size and trample is usually the way against Lulth, and we don't have it. I think we go face.
I will
just make them draw with Lulth here. At least they lose some life, but they're still at 20. Their hand's been too perfect not to be at 20.
I know the knowledge.
They double spelled on turn 3? It's insane. So we gotta draw some of our trample effects. Otherwise Lulth is gonna stick. At least we can outscale their creatures really well. Like, these on the battlefield aren't going to do too much for a minute. If they want to play a Ray here or something like that, that's fine.
Aren't I generous?
They're blitzing it to lose 2 life, to grow Lulth. Okay. Well, they only have 1 reach creature. But we couldn't draw another card to increase the size. All right. This having vigilance is way better than this having vigilance. Was this become a 3/4? We could double block it. Was this going to be a 4/4? No, a 3/3. And what's Lulth? 4. Okay. So we go here. This is how we keep anything from trading. And we hold up Snakeskin Bale. And we'll see if they have another Lulth, because now we're tapped out, so we're going to take a bit of an attack. More Ass Pirates. Yeah, they're going to put the pressure on. We're going to need more ways to block them, more vigilance. They didn't bring back the underdog, and they didn't power up Hive, so hopefully that just means Wandering Emperor or something. Ah, beautiful. Exactly what we needed them to have. Seven in the air, followed by 11 is game. But we're at 11, which is scary. All right, close one. They do have a reach spider too. So these aren't game guaranteed. All right, they go to 8. So there's a 3/3. Could just take it. They have 2 blockers. They block here. This is tough. If we go to 3, we probably can't stop them next turn. Nope, that wasn't it. So I was gonna block 3 and 3 here so that they could only kill 1, and I failed on that one, didn't I? It was the counter math threw me off. Okay, land. Off the top. Can we draw a spell? They didn't kill anything. Okay, let's offer lethal. And then is 2 blockers enough? I think we just do this, because if they only block it with 1, if they don't block it, they can't bring back underdog. If they block it with 1, good. Okay, can't bring back underdog. We've got 2 menace creatures, but it's not enough to kill me, right? I guess they can put counters on one of the menace creatures. But then this is still a 1/1 if they do that. And then we can double block 1 menace creature, block the 5/5, and we're fine. But I am probably dead to a removal. Close game. I mean, they had a near perfect draw, but then flooded out after. And that's, I think, why we're in it. Legion Angel showed up. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Okay. Right now it's even. If they hold everything back. But I could just draw a protection spell. Learn Lesson would do it. Trample would do it. Got so many draws in the deck that are live here. Belinda would do it. Oh wait, only 1. She dead. If they attack with anything, we win. So, okay, there it is. Just don't be an idiot. I've already been an idiot a few times. Make sure there's green left open. I'm leaving 2 green open just to be safe. Alright, is there a way here to play around Ray? That would be -4? Not really. So we go for it. Nice. Got him. Their hand was 2 Amiria's calls. Insane. And we are back for the post-game wrap, and check the stats. Powered by MTG Assistant. Download link in the description. Try it out. Has a ton of great features. Yeah, that is, do not adjust your sets. That is a 12-1 win-loss ratio. That is a 92% win rate. Yeah. Good call on the meta tonight, CGB. If you're done messing around with Diamond and want to get to Mythic, I would pick this one up. Not only is it pretty easy on the wallet, it is absolutely insane to play. And it could be even more budget friendly. I think that while if you watch the games, you saw Legion, Angel, and Mavinda have their moments to shine, I think that these are very cuttable and that you could just add more pump spells. As long as you draw a creature and protect it, this deck can often go the distance. And we saw the power, and I mean the raw power of Illuminator Virtuoso. It absolutely sliced and diced. It made French fries in like 6 different ways. Let me know in the comments if you know what movie that is a throwback shout out to. And was I lucky? Did a few opponents mulligan 3 to 5 times and scoop before we played? Yeah. Would that lower the win-loss record? Absolutely. But I think even without what I would call the gimmies, I went 9-1. I can think of 3 that I would consider gimmies. So the deck is bringing it at a very, very high level, and I'm gonna regret this video, because if you draw decently, this deck is really hard to kill and really hard to play against and very, very frustrating to battle with. And if people are out there playing this deck, I'm going to be in a bit of trouble. It's really good. And for a deck that runs no removal whatsoever, it just tries to like counter race you, even without lifelink, you know, just with raw power. It gets the job done. So make sure that you're always thinking about how to turn the corner, get the damage in, and then 1 or 2 shot your opponent just by staying alive. We absolutely clowned Boros because we knew exactly when to attack and turn the corner. Every deck that has a red mana symbol in it, except for that one little Naya deck, we were able to take straight to the woodshed. So, should you play it? Is this your style? It's normally not my style, but I gotta tell you, after today, I really like winning. Maybe we're going to have to further explore the very aggressive tempo-based meta, because there's a blue-white version I'm willing to try. There's a blue-black version I might try. Like, there's a lot going on here. So we're going to continue to, I think, explore all that is Illuminator Virtuoso and get ourselves to Mythic. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You are cool.